You're watching VSM TV. I'm Carol Roy, and I'm joined by Jeff McNaught, Chief Marketing and Strategy Officer at Wyse. How are you today, Jeff?
Great, Carol. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Now, you guys are a partner here at Citrix Synergy, a sponsor here, and you guys have a good relationship with Citrix. Can you tell us about it a little bit?
Oh, sure. You know, Wyse Technology has been around for about 28 years and is the global leader in thin computing. But we got our start with Citrix, in fact, back in 1995 when Citrix and Wyse shared a trade show booth to introduce a new Citrix product called WinFrame and a new Wyse product called WinTerm. And together they were the very first inclination of a commercially successful thin client.
Now, what are some of the key messages that you guys are delivering this week at Citrix Synergy?
Well, if you look at our business, there are really a number of components to it. Wyse's strategies surround three fundamental trends. Cloud computing, where we try to make the user experience into the cloud better, faster, and less expensive. Virtual computing, or virtual clients, which of course you have all over the show this week, and we build software specifically to make the user experience more vibrant, more exciting, support richer data types, support multicasting, support all these things, and of course we build thin client devices, which are the simplest device you could possibly use with a Citrix environment. And of course the theme for this show this year is simplicity, so it's been a big win for Wyse all around. So between our hardware and our software solutions, we deliver that simplicity, but we do it with a difference. We make management simpler, and we make the user experience better. And we think that's what makes this type of technology much more attractive to the general market.
Now, you and I chatted a little bit earlier how budgets are tight, but you guys are still seeing an uptick in business. Why do you think that is? What can you attribute that to?
Well, you know, I think a couple of things are happening. As companies look at troubled times, the old way of let's just go buy more PCs has to really kind of be reconsidered. And in fact, you know, I've spoken with most of the folks who've taken TARP funds in the last couple of months because they realize that the kind of scrutiny that they're going to be under, they need to be doing something more efficient with their IT. And when you look at the combination of virtualization and thin computing, that just makes tons of sense. And so, you know, yes, we are having a good time right now. We just closed a record fiscal year. We paid our employees bonuses, and nobody asked us to return those bonus monies. So I think we're in pretty good shape.
And you guys are always looking forward to the future. You gave me a little tidbit of that. What can folks find at your booth? What will you be demoing there?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of great stuff at the booth this year. I mean, not only do we have our complete hardware product line, the S class, which is the smallest, most energy efficient thin client out there with only about 6.6 watts. We've got our multimedia V class, our mobile X class, so you have a 12-inch sort of netbook style device and a 15.4-inch display, more sort of a desktop replacement notebook computer style device. And that's really actually going into the whole new trend of mobile thin computing. And then of course we brought our whole new performance line thin client products called the R class, the most powerful thin clients ever built. And in fact, it was the thin client that Mark Templeton did his demonstration of the new Citrix receiver technology on. Why? Because it delivers the most amazing experience in a thin client. It was a truly live PC experience, and Mark made the right choice for technology. So we brought that product line, and we also brought our software products. So we build the most popular management software in the industry. It's capable of supporting up to 100,000 simultaneously connected thin clients. We brought our virtualization software, our famous TCX technology, which makes multiple displays work, which makes multimedia go faster, which makes USB peripherals work and work better, and virtualizes sound, so now that you can use unified communications and voice over IP applications on thin clients and the Citrix technology with ease. And at this show, we're doing a sneak peek of the new Cheetah technology, which is a new Wyse technology we're building right into the thin client that will enable you to separate the thin client from your data center by thousands of miles and neutralize the effect of latency and packet loss. So if you'd like to have a data center in New York and your users in Bangalore with no acceleration hardware in between, we've got something pretty exciting to show you.
Well, we can't wait to hear more about Project Cheetah as it moves forward. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us today at Citrix Synergy. We look forward to speaking with you again soon.
My pleasure, Carol, and let's look forward to it too.